Tamara Ugolini here with Rebel News, and if you're not familiar with the medical cartel psy-op that was imposed on Canadians throughout the COVID-19 narrative, then you will want to stay tuned to this report. My original report on that subject came to fruition after I listened in on a strategic roundtable hosted by the World Health Organization at their World Health Assembly, where our very own Chief Public Health Officer, that's Teresa Tam, was a panelist. The roundtable was called Behavior Science for Better Health, where unelected bureaucrats discuss nudges and rewards to gain compliance with whatever way they think that you should behave.
Our interventions, our policies, our communications campaigns are all really about changing population and individual behaviors. So I think in many respects, we already have been using behavioral science in the areas of health promotion, most obviously.
After that report was published, writer Nathan Segal contacted me and shared a copy of his book titled, "If You've Been Scared by the Coronavirus, You're Suffering from the Effects of Mind Control," that has recently been updated. It was banned from Amazon, so you know that it is an important read. The book begins with the precursor that Segal found himself in a cult group at the impressionable age of 19 before his parents eventually sought help and treatment for him, and he went through a deprogramming to break free from the manipulative doctrine. In this interview, Segal and I are going to discuss how to identify cult mind control techniques and how to break free from them. But first and foremost, hear it from Segal as to what caused his alarm bells to go off when the COVID narrative hit early in 2020 around cult techniques and behavior modification. Check it out.
When this whole pandemic hit, I instantly recognized and I kept thinking, I've seen this before and I know this, but it took me a couple of months to make the connection simply because I put all my cult experiences aside with the idea that I would never look at it again. And then this came up, and as soon as I saw what was happening, I started sounding the alarm. And that's when I wrote the article about the coronavirus, and it went into a Mexican newspaper, about 3,000 hits in 16 hours, and then I was asked to write more. And that turned into a book.
Well, unfortunately, almost everything that we discuss in this interview is too hot for the censorious thugs at Silicon Valley. In order to view this report in full, you can scroll down to the description below and click the link to be redirected to a platform that does not engage in censorship of ideas or discussion. Or, of course, you can always find all of our full reports at rebelnews.com. I'll see you over there.